Alright guys, here's the video as promised on multi-step equations. Sorry that my handwriting is sometimes a little illegible. It's hard to write with these pens. I do the best I can to make it nice and neat for you guys, but if it looks a little crooked, that's because it's really hard to write with these pens. Anyways, let's get started with this multi-step equations. Now remember, just like in simplifying expressions and combining like terms and stuff like that, we need to do a couple things first. We need to look for any distribution that's going on in the problem. We also want to change some signs. So we definitely have distribution going on in this problem. But before I distribute, I want to change signs. So I'm going to change this sign in between this x and this 10 to a plus sign, and I'm going to put the negative sign on that 10. I'm also going to change the negative sign here and put it on the 3 right there behind it. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to distribute 4 into this problem. Right there and to right there. I'm going to distribute 2 into this problem, into this set of parentheses right here. Oh, sorry, that's covering up my negative sign. I'll redo that. Here's my negative sign right here. And I'm going to go ahead and multiply these numbers out. When I'm done multiplying the numbers, I'm definitely going to be combining like terms. 4 times x equals 4x. Plus negative 10 times 4 is negative 40. Plus 2 times positive 6 is 12. And 2 times negative 3x is plus negative 6x. And that all equals 14. Now, I need to combine my x's that are right here at the front and right here at the end. 4 plus negative 6 is like saying 4 minus 6. I know that's going to be negative 2x. Negative 40 plus positive 12 is really like saying 12 minus 40. And that's going to give me a negative 28. Remember, I could write plus negative 28, but we want to get in the habit of writing things with one sign. So I'm going to write minus 28 instead. And that all equals 14. Now I've got just a regular two-step equation where I've got to add 28 to both sides. And when I do that, I get negative 2x, that was left behind on this side, equals a positive 42. I'm going to divide by negative 2. Remember, when I have x next to a number with no operation sign in between, it means it's multiplication. So to undo multiplication, I need to divide. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is positive 1, which will give me a positive x, positive 1x. 42 divided by negative 2 is going to give me negative 21. Stay tuned so I can show you how to check this. I have to do some erasing. I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, so to run this check, as you can see, I left the original problem up top, and x was equal to negative 21. I'm going to sub in, wherever I see an x in that problem, a negative 21. So 4 times negative 21 plus negative 10 plus 2 times 6 plus negative 3 times negative 21 equals 14. Now I need to do inside my parentheses first. So over here, I'm going to get 4 times negative 21 plus another negative 10. If I'm adding two negatives together, I add the two numbers together and keep the sign. It's going to be negative 31. Plus, over here, I got to do some multiplication in here. 2 times 6 plus Negative 3 times negative 21 is positive 63. So there's 63. Okay. 4 times negative 31 is going to give me a negative 124. Plus 2 times 6 plus 63 is 69. 2 times 69 is 138, positive. And that should all equal 14. Well, negative 124 plus positive 138 is like 138 minus 124, and it does give us 14. So 14 equals 14. It checks out. These checks are a little bit longer to do. They will be worth more points on the quiz or test. So make sure you're checking those answers. Good luck.